following is a presentation of Western Farmers Electric Cooperative. Representatives from 8 WFEC distribution cooperatives recently attended a geothermal workshop at the GeoRanch located north of Houston in New Waverly, Texas. The site is situated on several acres of open land and is ideally suited for training students in all things geo. Included among the Oklahoma and New Mexico attendees were several co-op managers and the members of WFEC's marketing team. Accompanying the group was Paul Boney, Climate Master's Director of Residential Marketing Development. Climate Master, an Oklahoma-based manufacturer of ground source heat pumps, was one of the main sponsors of this educational event. Throughout the day, participants followed a trail map, learning about every aspect of geothermal heat and air through the 9 separate subject stations set throughout the premises. Each class was presented by an experienced industry leader in that area of expertise. The all-day Geo-Primer amounted to a veritable Geothermal Systems 101 class and covered topics including vertical drilling, loop and manifold installation, pond loop application, grouting procedures, circulation pumps, pipe fusion techniques, flushing and purging, radiant floor heat, and sales and economics. Here is a quick overview of a selection of some of those subjects. One of the first steps in a vertical closed-loop installation is the drilling process. There are different types of drilling techniques and equipment used in successful installations. Once a borehole is drilled, a loop is installed and must be grouted. Production drilling or speed is critical for commercial installations to keep the costs down. LoopTech is a company that has drilled and installed over 40,000 loops in 19 states over the past 2 decades. The company most recently completed the Texas Governor's Mansion Restoration Project. After a vertical loop has been installed, the space in between the loop and the borehole must be sealed to protect the groundwater and allow for energy transfer to the surrounding ground. All geothermal exterior piping and some interior piping use high-density polyethylene extruded pipe. This pipe has unique and favorable characteristics for the geothermal exchanger. The pipe can be assembled using specialized fusion equipment. It's reliable and predicted to outlast the building structure itself. ISCO is a total piping solutions company with more than 25 facilities in the United States as well as in Canada and Australia. Once loops are installed and grouted, they must be connected together in a formation that will allow for balanced flow. Horizontal trenches are excavated and piping is installed using fusion equipment. Several types of headers can be used, with the reverse return method being one of the most common. LoopTech performs total geothermal installation services, including exterior field work. Reduced friction equates to more energy savings for these types of systems. LoopTech has installed systems in over 100 schools in the U.S. At the GeoRanch Workshop, the Tranquility Digital TZ was the new geothermal heat pump demonstrated. It's the first in its industry to integrate digital communicated controls, 2-stage capacity, a variable speed fan, and variable flow geothermal source function within a single compact plug-and-play package. Geothermal systems must be flushed and purged after installation and before startup to ensure all air and debris is removed. Specialized equipment is required to ensure this process is performed correctly. A good purging system company delivers comprehensive flushing and purging services to ensure geothermal systems deliver designed performance, durability, and operation. If an adequate body of water exists near a facility or home, a pond or lake loop exchanger can be used, typically consisting of HDPE loops submerged underwater. An effective exchanger can be deployed. Thus, the costs of drilling vertical loops can be avoided. These are just some of the subjects covered at the GeoRanch Workshop. This has been a production of Western Farmers Electric Cooperative.